Again, it's one of those things where on one hand, that's brilliant that he's thinking on that level, that's a great development milestone. On the other hand, please don't do that, Andy, because I still don't want you watching those videos. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. I am currently sat outside Anna's work waiting for her to finish. It's the second time today I've been sat outside Anna's work waiting for her to finish. I originally came here at 12 o'clock today when she was supposed to finish, only to get a phone call from her where she was behind the till phoning me as I sat in a parking space right out the front, and she said, "Don't you ever check your phone?" And I had about 4 messages from her saying she was staying a little bit later today, so I've been home, carried on with some more work. It's now 2 o'clock. I'm back here again. I haven't been to the gym yet. My plan is, like it was at 12 o'clock, for the two of us to go to the gym together. I'm not sure if that's still Anna's plan. And because we're on our pensioners' passes and we can only use them up until a certain point, we're cutting it a bit fine. I think we have to be in and out by 4 o'clock, but Andy's home at 3:30 anyway, so I'm not sure if we're going to the gym or not today. Luckily, the stuff I had planned for today I could do at home, because it's basically a whole lot of body weight squats and press-ups and other stuff. I don't think the plan was for me to touch a weight today anyway, so I could do my workout at home if I have to. I am just a little bit worried that it's the start of a slippery slope. In more positive news, I've done loads and loads of work this morning, keeping going with the getting ahead on my Football Manager videos. I'm very conscious that we've got the Easter holidays approaching on the horizon now, and I want to bank up as many videos as I can before we hit the Easter holidays, so that I spend as little time as possible on a reduced schedule on the gaming channel, because I mean that's where we make our money. If I'm only putting out half of my videos on that channel, that means half income during school holidays. I keep craning around to see if Anna's coming. She's not yet. I've left my phone at home, so if she's ringing me again asking me why I'm here, I ain't gonna answer. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Hopefully she'll notice me and come out and tell me if she's staying even later. It's kind of an incentive for the next couple of weeks to really put the graft in, to try and get to the point where I can get like a week and a half ahead of my videos before we hit those Easter holidays, because I'm still aiming to carry on with 2 videos a day on that channel throughout that 2-week holiday. But I'm looking at my calendar, because Andy's school holidays and Anna's uni holidays don't match up. The first week of those holidays I'm pretty much on stay-at-home dad duty anyway, so even if I get a week ahead, I'm probably going to lose that week halfway through the holiday. I don't know. I just need to keep working hard. I'll get as far ahead as I can, and if we have to drop the schedule a bit again, we have to drop the schedule a little bit again. Anna was due to leave 3 minutes ago and I can't see her. Actually no, there she is. She's marching towards me. I hope she's not cross with me, but I guess we're about to find out. She shouldn't be cross with me. I'm just a buffoon who doesn't check his phone very often. She knows this about me. Here she comes. She'll be tired. She's been there since 7 o'clock this morning. It's a long day, doing 7 all the way through until 2. What time do you call this? I've been sat here for 2 hours.
You're a liar! I want you to drive off!
You alright? You seem a little bit broken. You tired?
Yeah.
Ready for the gym? Should we go home?
Yeah.
We'll go home. Well, we didn't go to the gym in the end, no time, but I have just sufficiently... I have sufficiently beaten myself up at home. I'm out of breath. I'm sweaty. I feel good. Andy will be home soon. He is home from school. Rather worryingly, as I turned around to look at him, started saying no different video, which suggests he's watching a video.
No blobs.
Which suggests he's watching a video he knows he's not allowed to watch.
No different video for blobs, no.
Blops? You
No different video, no.
Definitely shouldn't be watching Blops. That's
No.
Black Ops, isn't it? As in Call of Duty.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes, you can watch some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That wasn't what I turned the camera on. Andy's home from school. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some good news in his bag on the way home from school. As you will no doubt remember, we were a little bit worried that his after school club that he's been doing ever since Christmas, he really enjoys every Wednesday after school. His after school club was due to end at the end of this school term, just before Easter. But exciting news. It is continuing after Easter up until half term. It's on a first come first served basis again, so we've very quickly ticked the form and stuck it back in the bag. But awesome news, after school club continues. I don't see any reason why Andy wouldn't get in again, because he got in this time, which is awesome. It means he gets to carry that on for a little while, although he will miss the first one after he comes back after the Easter holidays, because he's got a respite thing that night that we already had set up previously. But after school club continues, which is awesome. Right, I need to go and put some big boy trousers on because I'm still wearing my gym clothes, and I've got to go to Tesco because in amongst all the live streaming shenanigans last night, I may have forgotten to do our Tesco food order. So I need to go and buy us some food, because as much as I'm trying to eat healthily and be healthy and get ready for the holiday, there's literally no food in the house. My lunch today was 3 bags of Pom Bear crisps. That was it. Just 3 bags of...
You were at the co-op at 12. Who doesn't come in and get their lunch? I don't understand.
I mean, I don't understand either, but I didn't, and I came home, looked for food, and that's all I could find. So I'm going to go... Sometimes I think Anna gets exasperated with me, although Anna is a genius. Anybody who has Spotify Premium Family, so the one where you pay for Spotify and it's for your whole family, we have that, we've had that for years. If you've got that, you can qualify, well, you do qualify for a free Google Home Mini, and I've just checked it out. It's all legit. We've got our Google Home Mini arriving later this week, which was completely free as part of being an existing Spotify Premium Family member. Even if you sign up for it new, you get one. This isn't an affiliate thing or an ad or anything like that. We just use the service. We've just ordered our free one. If you use the service too and didn't know about it, you can get a free one. They didn't email me out and tell me about it or anything. You found it on Facebook, didn't you? So I don't know how long it's been a thing that they do, but you should get one too. We'll do it. We've already got a we've already got an Echo. I'll do a comparison between the two later in the week.
Taking it outside.
No, I'm not taking it outside, but I can still do a comparison between the two. See what's what. I'm interested. I've never used a Google Home.
Well, Alexa.
But I'm just going to do a comparison between the two. I doubt we'll end up using either of them. We're not really voice control people. We don't have any home automation stuff. We don't really listen to music very much, despite having Spotify.
But I can have Spotify on.
Yeah, you can have Spotify through the TV. You've got a smart TV with Spotify built in and a voice activated remote control. Right now, you could voice control and turn Spotify on.
To take a thing upstairs.
Oh, she wants it. Oh, I see. I mean, she's going to blast out Christina Aguilera while I'm sleeping.
No, it means Andy can listen to his thing and he can ask for it.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I'll allow that. That's a good reason. Right, Andy's going to put big boy trousers on to Tesco. I think we're going to do some secret end of the vlog club. In here for once, 2 things on secret end of the vlog club today. One, I'm not sure if we've mentioned it, or it may have been mentioned but not confirmed, but Birmingham ComicCon this weekend. I've had a few people asking me about it. Yes, we are going to be there. I'm going to be there with Lucy and Amy. We're going to be there on Sunday rather than Saturday. We usually go on the Saturday, but Amy's got a birthday party she's going to on the Saturday. There's a football match I'm going to on the Saturday. I think Lucy's going to be working on the Saturday, so we're going on the Sunday. We're going to be there early. We're going to be there all day. So if you are going to be at Birmingham ComicCon on Sunday, keep an eye out for us. Say hello. The girls are very excited because they have creator passes for the first time. They've never had creator passes before. It's usually been me collecting my creator pass and buying tickets for them. But I guess as part of the Chapman Family rebrand, it's not just my channel anymore. So they get creator passes too, and the lovely people at ComicCon clearly see it the same way. I mean, we saw at VidCon, they're much more involved in these videos when we go places now, and that is going to be continuing this weekend as well. So we should have a very cool, different kind of ComicCon video from what we would normally do, because it will be very much from different perspectives. I like doing that. Looking forward to that being back. But the other thing is this, Andy's iPad. You would have seen a little bit of it before when he was talking to me about videos he was and wasn't allowed to watch, and was just sort of checking whether or not I was paying attention to what he was doing. And it's becoming more of an issue again probably over the last week or so, that he started watching. See, I don't even know if inappropriate is the right word anymore, because he turns 15 in a few months. It's not stuff that's inappropriate for a 14, 15-year-old kid. He's got this it's a channel that he's watching that's full of like blooper videos. I think that's what he meant when he was saying blops, because later on this evening he was saying bloopers. So I don't think he is watching Call of Duty. I think it's blooper videos that he knows I've had an issue with him watching over the last few days, because it's not the bloopers themselves. They're doing like TV themes, things going wrong on TV, but then it suddenly cuts to like a voiceover of someone swearing about it, or it'll cut to like a bomb going off or gun footage from video games, and it's clearly just something that's been cut together by a teenager, because it's the sort of stuff that makes teenagers laugh, swearing and violence and things going wrong, and it's just kind of all mushed together in one place, and Andy finds it absolutely hilarious. But the problem is he repeats some of the language, as we saw when he had the meltdown at school last week and he dropped a couple of F-bombs, which we've never had reports of that before. So he's starting to pick up language, which, yeah, he's 15-year-olds swear, but we don't swear in our house, and we don't want Andy to start swearing around the house. And I know we've talked about this on a video before, different people have very different views on it, but the key thing for us is, until we're confident that Andy understands when it's appropriate and when it's not appropriate to swear, the rule is he doesn't swear at all, and he is a long way from understanding when it's appropriate and when it's not appropriate. So for as long as that's the case, the rule is he doesn't get to swear at all. He doesn't get to watch content that contains swearing. And also violence it's always been kind of an underlying thing. Not that he's ever been violent, he hasn't ever been violent, but he's always enjoyed watching like over-the-top violence. One of the things he liked about Burnout Paradise on the Xbox wasn't necessarily the driving cars around, it was the crashing cars. He likes to watch stuff crash, he likes to watch explosions, he likes to watch like guns, which thankfully we're in a place where he can't get hold of guns and bombs and fast cars, but it's still not something that I feel like he should be exposed to. And it's difficult because it's content that's clearly aimed at his age group, created by people in his age group. And it is mad, really, when we're in a YouTube environment where you have family channels, the likes of SBSK getting their comments disabled, and then on the flip side of it, there's still parts of YouTube where you can make kids laugh by having bombs go off and people swearing and laughing over the top of it. And YouTube, there's so much stuff for you to fix, there really is. But it's just, I don't even know that we have a solution for it yet. I don't know that there's anything you could suggest as a solution. We're not going to go down the route of YouTube Kids. We've explained a gazillion times before why that's not an option. Two main reasons are, one, Andy refuses to use it. B, it doesn't work. I mean, that's been one of the big things around the current issues, the fact that YouTube Kids doesn't work. Stuff gets through the filters, stuff that shouldn't be filtered out gets filtered out. It just doesn't work. So it's just something that's generally on our minds, and it's been more of an issue over the last few days. All we can do is keep monitoring it. He uses his iPad when we're around to watch him. He does take it up to his bedroom sometimes, not very often. And I think if it becomes more of an issue, we might have to monitor that situation a little bit more. But at the moment, we're just keeping an eye on what he's doing, reminding him that he shouldn't be doing it. Like you saw earlier, he knows he shouldn't be doing it, but then a little bit later on, he still put one on, but turn the volume down. And I told him to stop, and then he went to go upstairs with it. And I said, "You're still not watching those videos upstairs?" And he just sat back down again. So he was clearly, right, stage one, let's turn the volume down. Stage two, let's try and go upstairs. It's only going to be a matter of time before he realises stage three is going, yeah, all right, Dad, I won't watch it upstairs, and then going upstairs and watching it anyway, which, again, it's one of those things where on one hand, that's brilliant that he's thinking on that level. That's a great development milestone. On the other hand, please don't do that, Andy, because I still don't want you watching those videos. So I think this is going to be an ongoing issue for a little while. Thankfully, with all this stuff, and it's always the same, he goes in phases, so hopefully the bloopers phase won't last very long, and he'll be back round to watching level crossings and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and whatever else it might be in the near future, hopefully. But we will wrap things up there on today's vlog. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.